EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to the banks of Puget Sound and Chambers Bay Golf Course just outside of Tacoma, Washington. Rich Lerner pleased, as always, to be joined by Frank Nobilo up here in the tower. Frank, Chambers Bay's gone through some changes since it hosted the U.S. Open back in 2015. How do you size up just how the course plays now?
It's definitely better. I remember when Jordan Spieth won there in 2015. It was so new to us all, but all the changes have been positive. And it's semi-links golf, so get out there, have a look around, let the ball bounce and roll a little bit. But there's some fun, really fun shots to be hit out there.
That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. He'll like that one. That's right where you want to be, right side of the fairway, well positioned for the next shot. Now, from just under 170 out, this is second. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot. Well, I got to say it, you hate to give away shots this early in the round. We know one thing for sure, this is not going to be a bogey-free round.
He has a 12-footer here. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. So this can sometimes be a tricky opening hole, and it lives up to it here. That'll be a double bogey 6. Now at the second and a medium-length par 4, Frank.
Yeah, a slight dogleg to the left, rather long, skinny green here, well bunkered all the way down the left side. Really anything down the right, and the natural contours of the land should kick that ball a little to the left. It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
Good clean strike out of the fairway bunker, safely on the green and inside 20 feet.
Second shot for him now at the second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
Dead center on the reed. Got to keep the pace up and get it up the hill.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Yep, that's a good putt and a good birdie here at the second to get him to 1 under par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners. Well, if you can call them corners. More like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, yeah. Never mind the up and down. That is a different kind of up and down. Up, out of the bunker, and down into the hole. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
struggle early on, 3 over. Frank, here on the 4th tee, you get a good look, don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short, off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring 495 yards. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
Well, sometimes you can get a little too cute. Hits the green on the fly, but too much action on the ball, and you find yourself trying to get up and down to save par. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Steadying putt right there. Well done to save par. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Well, Frank, here at the 5th, and I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called free fall. I mean, are you kidding?
Well, should be free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. Hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in, that fairway that is, by bunkers left and right, and those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot.
And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
Definite trouble here, Noda. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going,
Gone.
goodbye. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. It's a birdie, and back to +2 now for the round. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. 1 under on the deck. Ready to tee off here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, as long as it's not in the rough, the bunkers, well, there's no trees here, really. That little green strip, that runway down there, another hole that bends to the right, but find the fairway. The fairway's wide enough. You've got a pretty good idea exactly where you want to go. And once again, this is one of the shorter par 4s. So good drive here, just a short iron in.
This one started up the right side. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Well, that's an excellent tee shot down the right side. It's just been punished a little bit, though, unfairly, because the hole is cut front right.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
146 yards left to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow. Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Boy, that needed to hit the flagstick. It nearly went in the hole, but instead, it runs out quite a ways. That one looked in right from the start, and he's able to slide that in for his par. Well done. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, this is called humpback, and you can see why. There's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing bunkering down the right side. All to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, but a great result in the fairway. He was trying to fade that ball, but pushed it a bit too much, and it's going to wind up in the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 95 yards to the front, 116 to the hole, pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side. Gap wedge in the air. This has got to get up.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection? Poor execution? Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Here we go. This one for birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. "18 feet from the bottom of the cup. Just going to sneak on by. a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. One under for the round. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realise that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
That's well done. Let the slope take it. That is an excellent shot. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves into 2 under on the round. Rounding out the front side here at Chambers Bay with a par 3, the 9th.
Well, the tee is nearly 100 feet above the level of the green, so you can see everything. This is one of the best views on the golf course. A fairly lengthy par 3. Obviously, it's stout, just over 200 yards, but you can see the green off that elevated tee, and this requires your best shot.
Okay, that one's dancing. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet, not too bad. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Okay, so it's a bogey for him here at the 9th. And that's going to mean this is a 3 over 38 here on this front side. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play it. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
That ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Going to have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Oh, dude, that, just when you thought this round couldn't get better, that goes in from long distance. Now this, the birdie at 10.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Getting set to tee off at the 11th hole, long par 4, 537 yards. Frank, how do you play this hole, with a bazooka?
Yeah, try and take that June out of play, that's for sure, in the middle of the fairway. Bunkers down the left are more for scenic rather than they're not really problematic for the player off the tee. Just, as I said, hit it over that June, and then really there's a ridge in the middle of this green, so you've got to be on the right level.
Intently. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Going to work this up that left-hand side. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. You could see he was trying to spin that thing close. Nice job finding the putting surface. Still got a little work to do for his birdie. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
2, really. You could just sort of iron it down there and have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, and you might just putt for an eagle.
Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Oh, he's pulled it. Oh, do you believe it? Right off making birdie, this tee shot on the very next hole. Out of bounds. And that is going to be another one. So a second straight ball off the tee, going to be lost and out of bounds. Time to move on to the next hole. Well, this is on the green, but he didn't make it easy for himself. This from another area code for Eagle. Six feet now for birdie. Yeah, the good play continues now to 5 under on the day. Now at the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, this one bends to the right, par 4.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that you have to cut it or move the ball in that direction. Ideally, really anything down the left side of the fairway would be well suited for this hole. There is a central bunker that sort of protects the front and middle of this green. You can go in left of that or right of that, but this is a beefy par 4. 4 on the card, and you are not losing ground.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting. It is a game of touch. And there's evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. All right, good putt there to finish it off, but that's another dropped shot. +7 now for the round. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay, and by this point the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 103 yards to the front, 115 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close. Sand wedge takes flight. It's coming in just a bit right. pretty average.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance. The strike was fine on the pitch shot, ball first, then turf, just wasn't really hit hard enough.
21-foot putt, set to go.
Oh, how about that for a par putt? That'll bring a smile to their face. Very well done. Nope.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. At last, Frank, a break from those long par fours. We just played 5 par fours in a row. Now the par 3 15.
And also, as you can see in the distance, you can actually see a tree. It's one of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15. It's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in the US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, and then go straight at it.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Took a lot of sand there. That did not have enough to reach the green. It's going to get hung up on the fringe. No wedge necessary. This is the putter from off the green. Nothing to it. It's in to save par. Well, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Chambers Bay. How do you do it in the right way, Frank?
Well, when you look down this fairway, obviously everything slopes left to right. That makes this hole actually play a little bit more of a dogleg to the right, even though it doesn't look it. And then, of course, that green up ahead, it's like a tabletop. So precision here is absolutely paramount.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
That's a really good drive down the left side of the fairway, made even better by the fact that the hole is cut in the back right. Another green light special.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 109 yards to the front of the green, 141 to the hole, pin sitting back right.
Inexcusable.
Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. 14 feet to the hole. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Been that kind of day. 8 over par already. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at 16th, there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3. You can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of the US Open.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. And this is going to end up safely on the putting surface. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. What a stroke there, and a most unexpected birdie. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to the 18th hole, Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
that will almost certainly necessitate a layup, as that is into the bunker off the tee. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
This par 5, one of the easiest holes on the golf course too, but that second shot just caught the edge of the bunker. And now, a little bit of trouble.
Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. That's it. 2 solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5, comfortably on for 2.
So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away. Good chance at one.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
A chance for a great round to get even better. This for eagle. Oh, what a putt there. It's in for eagle here at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.